Welcome to the Old Time Radio Westerns. I'm your host, Andrew Rhines, and before we get into this episode, I wanted to remind you to check out our other Western podcasts released daily by going to otrwesterns.com or searching OTR Westerns in your podcast app of choice. I also wanted to invite you to check out our other podcast channel releasing non-Western shows by going to otnetcast.com or by searching OT Netcast in your podcast app of choice. Now let's get into this episode. This episode is going to be The Cisco Kid. Original air date is January 15th, 1953, and the title is Berserk. Let's get into it.
Here's adventure. Here's romance. Here's the famous Robin Hood of the Old West.
Cisco, the sheriff, he is getting closer.
This way, Pancho. Vámonos. The Cisco Kid. The Cisco Kid and our gripping story, Berserk. In the course of their carefree wanderings throughout the great Southwest of the 1870s, the Cisco Kid and his faithful companion Pancho rode constantly with danger, often with violent death imminent on either hand. Sometimes they foresaw the danger in time to avert it, but now and then it flashed at them suddenly like lightning out of a clear and peaceful sky. As our story opens, Cisco and Pancho are riding in the cool of early evening toward the town of Gray Falls.
The only trouble is, Cisco.
Si, Pancho.
Senor Davis not like Pancho.
Oh, I think you imagine that, amigo.
Pancho not imagine it, Cisco. Last year we go to see Senor and Senora Davis, and the Senor just sit and stare at Pancho all the time. He not smile, he not frown, he not talk. He not do nothing but just sit there and stare. And Pancho not like this, Cisco.
Well, I will admit that Senor Davis is a strange, morose man, Pancho.
Morose?
Senora Davis told me that an old wound often causes him pain and trouble.
Si.
But I do not think there is any harm in the senor.
Oh, why we ride there, Cisco?
To pay our respects to Senora Davis, Pancho. She was a close and valued friend of my mother.
Well, Pancho go where Cisco go. But Cisco,
Si?
Why we there last year, and Pancho hear Senor Davis tell the senora, and Pancho looks just like the hombre what tried to kill him once. The one what give him that wound.
Oh, do not think any more about it, Chico.
He do say this.
We will call and pay our respects briefly and then ride on. Come, let us get there. Up, Diablo. Come on.
Oh, we'll pay the respects briefly. Go on.
Cards, Davis? Hey, David.
Huh? Oh, here. I'll take two.
That leg troubling you tonight, Davis?
Yeah, some.
Cards, do you think?
Next to Neil.
Next to it is. I'm holding these. Well, Davis?
Here's the rest of my chips, Neil.
Ready?
Passing this one.
Yeah. Rest of your chips, huh, Davy? Well, I'll see 'em and I'll raise you 100.
I can't meet that raise, Neil, and you know it. I'm cleaned out except for those chips in the pot.
Well, that ain't my lookout. I'm raising you 100.
Can you lend me 100, Feeney?
No, I'm most clean myself, Davis.
Wait a minute. How much'll you allow me on this, Neil?
What is it?
It's a brooch.
Whose is it? You what?
That's none of your confounded business, Neil. Understand? That's none of your business.
All right. Don't be so hair-triggered, Davy. How much you figure this brooch is worth?
It's worth $200 easy. Checked with a couple of diamonds, see?
Yeah. Well, I'll allow you the 100 on it.
I'm calling you, Neil.
Full house, aces and kings.
Oh, blast it. That beats my jacks and tens.
Having a run of bad luck, Davis.
Bad luck. Bad luck. I've had nothing but bad luck all my life. Give me them cards. I'll deal them. I'll give you IOUs. I'll put up the furniture, the house. I'll bust this run of luck.
You better go on home, Davy.
Give me them cards.
Sure, take them, but you play by yourself. I'm through for the night.
Yeah, me too.
Here's a brooch, Davis. I don't want it. Give it back to your wife.
Give it back. After you won it, why, you can't insult me that way, you buzzard.
Davis, what?
I got him, Neil.
Hold him there, will you?
Davis, come out of it. Come out of it, man. You don't know what you're saying. Hey, bring some coffee.
I don't want any coffee. All right. I'll go home. Oh, that leg. Don't stop hurting me. I'll shoot it off. There's an idea, Neil. We'll play for that.
Oh, go on home, Davy.
The whole world's against me. The whole world.
Yeah. We don't play no more cards with him, Feeney. He's too close to the breaking point.
Yeah, here's the house, Pancho. Oh, diablo.
Oh, Logo, here's the house, Logo. Oh,
Easy now. There's a light in the house. Think someone is there. Come, Pancho.
Yeah, I come. You know, if the senor stared at Pancho this time, Pancho stared right back at him. Both eyes.
Ah, do not be impolite, Pancho. Remember your manners.
He remember his manners, too.
Buenas noches, senora.
Buenas noches,
Well,
senora.
bless my heart if it isn't Cisco and Pancho.
Yes, it's going to Pancho.
We're glad to see you, senora Davis.
I don't think I'm not glad to see you two rascals. Now, you come in here. Let me get a look at it.
Sí, gracias, gracias.
Oh, please, alive. I've a mind to hug you, Cisco.
Well, that is a pleasant thought.
I'm going to hug you.
Sí.
There.
Gracias again, senora.
And you too, Pancho.
He's a big hug, senor. Pancho, I think you get your arms all the way around, Pancho.
Oh, sit down, both of you. Tell me what you've been doing.
Well, there is very little to tell about us, senora. We ride here and there as the spirit moves. We do not worry, and so we are healthy in body and mind.
Pancho over healthy. He boss.
Well, you look at Pancho. I only wish you could spare some of that health for Sidney.
I was just about to ask for Senor Davis. He's not well?
No, he's not, Cisco. I'm awful worried about Sidney. He seems to think everybody's got a grudge against him.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, just lately he's taken to gambling.
Sometimes, senora, when the mind thinks the body is being persecuted, the results are not good.
I wish you'd talk to him, Cisco, will you?
Oh, if I have the chance, see, gladly.
Here he comes.
Oh.
Sidney, we have callers.
Who are they?
Cisco and Pancho. You remember them? They called on us last year.
You.
See, me.
You're the hombre that shot me.
Sidney.
Oh, no. Pancho not shoot nobody, senor.
Senor Davis.
Get out. Get out of here before I kill you.
Sidney, for the love of heaven, Cisco and Pancho are our friends.
Senor Davis, let us sit down and renew our acquaintance.
You get out, too. All of you get out. Except you.
Me?
I'm going to kill you.
I...
With my bare hands.
Oh, Sidney, now stop it.
Pancho is going to hit you, senor. Santo.
That is enough, senor.
Let go. Let go.
Let us have no more of this. Where is his room, senora?
It's right in there, Cisco. I'll open the door.
See, Pancho, take his other arm.
See, Pancho help.
Place for you, senor, is in bed. Come now, come on.
All right. I'll go to bed.
See, that is good. Tonight's sleep will do wonders for you.
I'll do anything anybody says.
See.
Oh, thank you, Cisco. I'll stay in here with him. Will you and Pancho wait for me? I'll be out in a few minutes.
If you wish us to, senora.
Please.
Anything anybody says.
Close the door, Pancho.
See, Cisco. Pancho not like the look on the senor's face, Cisco.
Nor in his eyes either, amigo. Senor Davis is a very sick man, I am afraid.
He wants to a drink of water.
Senora, do you not think he should have the doctor?
Yes, I do, Cisco. I'm going over to get him after I attend to Sidney.
We can save you that errand.
Pancho go get the doctor. Where he lives, senora.
Just 3 doors down the street, Pancho. I'd appreciate it if you would.
Yeah, Pancho go.
Yeah. What was that noise?
Oh, I don't know.
Sound like a window go up, Cisco.
Oh, we better go and see. See, it was the window.
Oh, dear, he's gone. Oh, I don't know what to do, Cisco.
I think the best thing for you to do, Senora, is to go to the home of a neighbor and wait there. Pancho and I will try to find the Senora.
No, I'll stay here. Sidney will come back.
I wish you would do as I suggest.
No, I'll wait for him here at home.
Very well, then. Tell me one thing, Senora. Where did your husband do his gambling?
At the cafe, Cisco. Well, why do you think he went back there?
It is possible. We will see. Pancho.
See, Cisco. Pancho go get the doctor now.
No, not yet.
Not yet, huh?
We'll be back soon, Senora.
Yes, dear.
Come on, Pancho.
Why did you want the senora to go to the house of a neighbor, Cisco?
Because when Senor Davis left, he took his guns and his ammunition belt with him. Missing from the rack on the wall in his room. Now listen to me, Pancho.
I listen.
I want you to stay here on guard.
But where Cisco go?
I am going over to that cafe, pronto.
Pronto, huh?
If he comes back here, get his guns away from him, Pancho, if you have to knock him out.
See, Cisco. What's the matter with that hombre, Cisco?
He is going berserk.
He's going to... What that make with you?
It means he is losing his mind, Pancho. Adios, I go now.
Well, guess I'll go on home, Fanny.
Yeah, me too. Might as well. Most everybody else has.
Oh, evening, Sheriff.
Evening.
Howdy, Neil. Howdy, Pete. Hey, you boys ain't leaving this early, are you?
Oh, might as well.
Well, where is everybody? Most always they hang around here for at least another hour.
Davis got acting up in here.
Davis? Sidney Davis?
Yeah.
He's about the quietest man in these parts.
Yeah, but he was sure mean tonight.
What do you mean by saying he acted up?
He's about ready to crack, Sheriff. You ought to go and see him.
Mm-hmm. I know he ain't well. He ain't been well since that gunman shot his legs most to pieces 5 years ago.
Aye, looks bad. Began yelling around in here over nothing at all. And all of a sudden, he quieted down.
He got too quiet. I don't like 'em when they get that quiet so soon.
Yeah, I'll call around tomorrow and have a talk with him. Talk with his wife, too. She's a mighty fine woman.
Yeah, be a good idea. Well, night, Sheriff.
Night.
Night, boys.
I'll see you tomorrow, Neil.
Yeah, I'll see you along about...
Hey, Feeney, turn around here.
What?
Neil, it's Davis. He's got his guns.
Yeah, I sure have, Feeney. You know what I'm going to do with them?
Easy now, Davis. Holster them guns.
Sure, I'll holster them. After. Two of my enemies gone. Now I'll get all the rest.
What's going on out here? Hey, Judas, you, Davis. You did this?
Sure I did, Sheriff. And you're next.
Drop them guns, Rob.
Oh. That makes 3 of them. Oh, it's Cisco. It's not him I want. It's the fat one. I'll keep out of Cisco's way for now.
Madre mia. Sheriff. Sheriff.
Hey, look. 3 of them. Who got them?
Some of you get those 2 off the sidewalk. They may still be alive. One of you open the cafe door. I will carry the sheriff.
Hey, hold some pickles.
Hey, it's a Cisco Kid.
Cisco got him.
I had nothing to do with it. Quickly, open the door.
I'm all right, Cisco.
Here, I think you are, Senor Sheriff. Looks to me as if a bullet merely grazed your head and stunned you for a moment.
Hey, did Cisco do this, Sheriff?
No, it was Davis.
Davis, eh?
I want every one of you men for a posse. And when you see Davis, shoot to kill.
Davis, gone berserk, is now stalking the unsuspecting Pancho. In just a moment, we'll continue our thrilling story of the Cisco Kid. to the Cisco Kid and our exciting story, Berserk. When Cisco hurried to the cafe to try to overtake and capture the Berserk Sidney Davis, he left Pancho behind to guard Davis's house and protect Mrs. Davis. Pancho does not know that the killer has shot down 2 men at the cafe and wounded the sheriff. Pancho is strolling up and down in front of the house, carrying on a debate with himself.
Pancho hungry, Pancho sleepy. Pancho not know if he's more hungry or more sleepy. It must be Pancho more sleepy than hungry because Pancho only eats study for 3 hours. But he can sleep study for 10 hours. But still, I not know. Where's Cisco? Where's Cisco? Uh-oh. Pancho think he see a shadow move down the street in the moonlight. Shadow not move by itself. Pancho walk down the street and see what it is. Shadow move away from Pancho. I don't understand. Trees not move by themselves. Pancho go faster. Santa. The faster Pancho go, the faster that shadow go. Pancho not like to run, but Pancho run. Pancho never see anything like this before. Someone must be on the other side of the line of trees. Pancho almost down to the old building now. Pancho stopped running. He's foolish. That shadow not moved now. Madre mia. Pancho began to think it's a ghost.
Don't move.
Something in Pancho's back.
There's a gun in your back. Get your hands up.
See. Oh, Senor Davis.
Yeah. I'll take your guns now.
What you do, senor?
I tricked you into chasing me down here by this old house, Pancho. Now, put your hands behind your back and cross your wrists.
But, senor...
Do as I say, I'll kill you now.
See. Pancho not talk back to a gun.
Now tie your wrist. That'll do it. Now walk ahead of me now, into that house and up the stairs.
Pancho, with Cisco here. Cisco know what to do, Pancho not know.
Up them stairs.
See, up the stairs.
There's nothing you can do. After a while, I'm going to kill you.
Kill me?
But I'm saving you for the last so you can think over the time you tried to kill me.
That's wrong, senor. Pancho never tried to kill you. You think somebody else...
Shut up!
I should.
You smashed my leg with that bullet.
No,
Shut up, I said.
I should again.
Let you have it right now.
What I do next?
Sit down on the floor. Right here in front of me, where I can watch it.
Right there.
Them walls are thin, Pancho.
Thin, huh?
When the bullets start coming through, one of them may hit you. That would be funny.
Funny. What good?
They'd be after me, Pancho. So I'm barricading myself in here. And then... somebody's going by. He's an enemy, too.
I not shoot at him.
I got him, too. Now it won't be long before the rest get here, and then I can get them.
You're sure Sidney ain't come back here, ma'am?
I'm telling the truth, Sheriff. I haven't seen him since he left here, out through his bedroom window.
I'm sure she is telling the truth, Senor Sheriff. We'd better look somewhere else.
Yeah. All right.
I can't believe that he killed 2 men and almost killed you, Sheriff.
Well, he sure did. There's a long, deep scratch underneath his vanish to prove it, too.
Oh,
We are
dear.
both very sorry for you, Senora.
Yep, we sure are, ma'am. But the fact remains we got to round him up before he kills somebody else. Come on, Cisco.
See, Sheriff. I'm very much concerned about Pancho. Can't imagine where he went. He might have gone somewhere to get something to eat. But where? We did not meet him on our way here to the cafe. Wait, Sheriff. They're shooting.
Yeah, I hear it.
Hey, Sheriff! You're there! Hey, Sheriff! All right, boys, I'm coming.
Let's hurry, Sheriff. Pancho may be there.
Yeah, maybe they got Davis cornered.
Careful, Sheriff. Don't get into his line of fire.
That's good advice, Senor Sheriff. Wait.
What's going on? Who's up in there?
That's Davis, but we'll get the varmint, Sheriff. We'll shoot him out of there. Come on, we'll riddle him. These bullies come close. Cisco!
Madre mia, Sheriff. Pancho is up there, too. Hold that shooting. Hold your fire.
Wait a minute, Cisco. I'm giving orders around here.
I tell you, Sheriff, mi compañero Pancho is up there. Either you order your men to hold their fire, or we'll go hard with them. I promise you that. I'm not going to have Pancho killed.
All right, boys. Hold it. I don't know what you mean.
What's the matter, Sheriff? Come on up here and get me. I dare you to.
You better come down out of there, Davis. We'll get you one way or another.
I dare you to come up, Sheriff. Cisco! Cisco!
He's all right, Pancho. Just do as he says. Santo, I do not like this.
By thunder, I'm going up there. No man's given me a dare like that.
No, Sheriff.
I tell you, I'm going up.
No one doubts your courage, but to go up there with guns on would be suicide.
Well, I sure ain't going without guns.
Sheriff, please listen to me. It's a question of Pancho's life.
Yeah, it's a question of a lot of lives, Cisco.
See, but right now he can harm no one but Pancho. Sheriff, let me go up.
He'll shoot you down as soon as he will anybody else.
He may. Again, he may not. Once before, I had experience with one whose mind had been affected. So perhaps I can handle this one.
Well, it's my job,
See,
but...
and everyone knows you are willing to do it. If I fail, then you can do it.
All right. But be mighty careful, Cisco.
Gracias, Sheriff.
Yeah, you pack of cowards. None of you dare to come up here. Where's that big talking Cisco?
I'm right here, Senor Davis.
Get out into the moonlight if you dare.
That is just what I'm going to do, Senor. After I take off my guns.
No, Cisco. Not come up here. Senor Davis loco. He shoot you down, Cisco.
Crazy, am I? Sure, I'm crazy. Shut up, Pop.
Pancho, he's all right. Be quiet and do not upset Senor Davis. Here, hold my gun, Sheriff.
Cisco, you're crazy to try a thing like this.
I do not think so, Senor Sheriff. There's only one way to handle a situation like this.
Hey, you're coming in, Cisco. What are you waiting for? Might as well come on, get it over with.
See, Senor Davis? I'm coming in the door and up those stairs. I want to talk with you, Senor. I've taken my guns off, as you can see.
Very brave, Cisco. Sure. Come on up and we'll talk. I'd like to talk.
Cisco, not come up here. Madre mia, Cisco.
Cisco, you come up them stairs and so help me, I'll kill you.
Senor, I'm coming up there. I'm coming up to help you so that old leg wound will no longer trouble you. You can kill me if you want to, but I'm coming up now. A wound is not a good thing, Senor Davis. Either a wound of the body or a wound of the mind. But you are bigger than the wound, Senor. I know you are. Wounds are usually small things that can be healed.
Cisco, your big talk don't mean nothing to me.
Perhaps not, Senor Davis. But I see you come to the head of the stairs to meet me.
Now get back. Get that gun upstairs, Cisco, or I won't be responsible for what happens.
That I know, Senor. But I will not go back down the stairs. I told you I was coming up to help you.
I put every bullet in this gun into you.
I know you better than that, Senor. You would not shoot down an unarmed man. You have always believed in fair play. Give me the gun, Senor.
I'll kill you, Cisco.
Give me the gun, Senor.
No, get away from me. Get back. You're one of those tomatoes, too. You'll never take me, Cisco.
Very sorry that I had to do this, Senor Davis, but I had to protect you from yourself. You're not hurt, Pancho?
Oh, Pancho not hurt, Cisco. But Pancho's so scared. He's shaking, shiver all over.
Sort of shaking myself, Pancho.
Cisco's sweating a little, too, Pancho, think.
See, Pancho, I am.
Cisco! You all right, Cisco?
Hey, Senor Sheriff, I'm all right. But I had to hit Senor Davis quite hard. I'm afraid he's unconscious.
Poor devil. I guess we'll have to have him sent away.
It's unfortunate, Senor Sheriff, that a wound of the body can sometimes cause a much greater wound of the mind. Perhaps careful treatment will repair the damage his mind has suffered.
I know, Cisco. It was for the best, as you say. But it's not easy just the same to have Sidney away from me after all these years together.
Of course it is not, Senor. I understand, but he will be better off where he is.
Yeah, he's getting to be a problem. More for himself than for me. Well, anyway, Cisco, I can't thank you and Pancho enough.
Oh, we have done nothing, Senora.
Pancho do nothing either. Nothing but eat the senores frijoles and tortillas for the past 3 days.
And you're always welcome to all the frijoles and tortillas you can eat, Pancho. Bless your heart.
Oh, gracias, senora. Pancho think we better close by this house.
Oh, it's quite an idea, amigo, but we will postpone it until sometime in the future. It's time for us to ride on now.
You never stay long in one place, do you, Cisco?
No, we do not, senora.
Why don't you?
Because there is great freedom in going where one wants to go on the mood of the moment, under the sun and the stars and the sky. It keeps us young, senora. And Pancho and I never want to grow old.
You never will, Cisco, either of you. Bend your head down here, Cisco.
See?
I guess an old lady can kiss you if she wants to. There.
Gracias, senora. I am honored.
Adios, senor.
Oh, adios, nothing. Come back here, Pancho.
See?
Now, you. Well, there now.
What do you say to that, Pancho?
Well, Pancho liked the frijoles and tortillas, but Pancho think he liked that better. Cisco,
See, Pancho.
why will you ride at night?
Because there's a fine, bright moonlight, amigo.
Huh?
Everything is still and quiet. It's a fine night to ride.
Yeah, fine night. Why the moon up there for, Cisco?
What for?
See? Why the moon not down under the earth somewhere?
Because it is so arranged that right now the moon be up there, Pancho.
And this little river we come to, it's arranged to be there, no?
See, that is true, Chico.
Uh-huh.
Everything has its place.
Oh.
The moon up there, the river down there underfoot.
Wait, hold it.
What do you stop, Pancho?
Look, Cisco, look down in the water. What that?
That is the moon, amigo.
The moon down there?
See?
Well, if the moon down there,
Well.
what Pancho doing way up here?
Oh, Pancho!
Oh, Cisco.
Up diablo!
And so ends another exciting adventure with O. Henry's famous Robin Hood of the West, the Cisco Kid. Be sure to listen again for another thrilling adventure of the Cisco Kid. Cisco Kid was played by Jack Mather. Pancho by Harry Lang.
This has been a presentation of OTRWesterns.com, and we hope you enjoyed. Please take some time to like and rate our shows in your favorite podcast application. Follow us on Facebook by going to OTRWesterns.com/Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by going to OTRWesterns.com/YouTube. And send us an email, podcast@OTRWesterns.com. You can call and leave us a voicemail, 707-986-8739. This episode is copyright under the Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike copyright. For more information, go to OTRWesterns.com/copyright. Have a great day, and thanks for listening.